So, greetings again, ladies and gentlemen players. Looking at a game that is, I regret to inform you, this game that we're going over, though still haunting Shuei, is no longer 139 years old. It's not. It's not. Sorry about that, chat. Just isn't. It's now 129 years old. Ish. Still pretty old. Still pretty old. Comey? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. And Peyton said no too, and he knows these things. Alright, so this game was a bit of a fun one. We got some cool invasions, some territory being made. I think you'll like it. So we have the 3-4. Cool. Upper left, very cool. Enclosure, very slow, but I mean, there's no reason not to. Like, there's literally no reason not to enclose. It is a fine move because your opponent can only take one corner. So you will still have one. So if you want to enclose, like if you know you're going to enclose and you're going first, you could just enclose the corner that you first took. No, it's fine. Doesn't really change much. Because we go here into here. There you go. You still got the two corners in the enclosure. But you will notice this very odd point indeed. Not a 3-4 or a 4-4. These moves have definitely died out. But that's okay. Once again, the game is going to show its age, because rather than following up or trying to make a fast framework, Black backs off, getting a nice solid position, bit of a base. Was the early enclosure popular because of no Comey? Early enclosure doesn't really change anything, Comey or otherwise. Because you could take two corners or enclose, or you could not. The enclosure is just to prevent white from approaching you next move. Which, as admittedly, if you study the games from the era, there are a lot of approaching going on second move instead of corner. So, unless that's your question, unless you're asking, is it really, really popular to approach instead of take a corner because of no Comey? In which case, maybe? Let's see what we got here. So, white encloses. Black takes extension from enclosure, which I like. Also blocks the enclosure, or the extension from this enclosure, which I also like. So we're doing a lot of things. The expansion's nice and fun. Black approaches, because we're now building. Good old Shuei is going to be like, I'm attacking, which I have to say is too dang early, to be honest. But, okay, let's see where Mr. Haunting Bozers is going to go with this one. Now I'm thinking someone's afraid of Shuei. Maybe he's got a bit of a reputation now. That's certainly That's certainly possible. It's also entirely possible that the upper left-hand stone is a 4-4 point, not a 3-4 one. Let's not worry about that. I just misclicked that one. It's fine. Continuing on. Extend up. Got ourselves a builder. Got ourselves a builder. Were builders common back in the early 1900s? Were builders common back then, chat? I didn't think they were, but clearly he is. Clearly he is. Got some aggressive plays going on. Aggressive sacrificing going on just to continue building. Honestly, I think at this point the AI would say that black is lost. But the game continues to get interesting. Double approach the 4-4 point. No problems here. We're just going to build that top side. Old Joseki is old, but hey, that's fine. It's still played nowadays. Occasionally. Not professionally, but it's still played. So here we go. We got to build a little bit of left. We're kind of building a little bit at the top. This is technically not completely stabilized yet, but that's okay. Very important to go ahead and get a Kasumi here, because if we don't, the question is, how much is black going to be able to build here? It looks like a lot, huh? So, good defense, good defense. We're splitting on up. Make sure that this can't be a white stone and connecting all the things. Lots of points in that bottom right-hand side now, that's for sure. Leaning. Sequences aren't too unfamiliar in this day and age. This next move I like. There is no chance, I'll say that again. There is no chance for these next stones to live. But there's Aji there. So he took him off the board. That is a patient move if I've ever seen one. Don't have to worry about, well, you know, I'm building, but now there's this, and if I do this one, then, oh man, I'm just kind of getting rid of I'm getting more influence to my opponents, and that's gonna just keep, you know, being thick and building, and that's not good. So, you know, if I just take, there's that, but oh, now there's that one, and then there's that one, it's just gonna be a problem, right? Like, white's gonna be alive, 100%. But there's just Aji there. And poof, now it's gone. No more Aji there. So solid, so patient, you have to love it. You have to love it. If you don't love it, I'll ban you. Black's like, I should be patient too. See, I got 1 point jump. I'm patient. Can I have cookie? But no cookie for him. White fixes. True to life, that is what black sounded like. We have recordings. If you don't think that's true, prove me wrong. Black settles. Very, very nice. Very, very nice shape. Hard to attack later on. White plays a nice solid shape move as well. The AI is very, very, very happy now with the attachments to make a little bit more of yourself. Sente for white, hence the descent, or the back off and not the Hane. And now we get into some invasion. Because you might notice that things seem to have been left off the board. Like, for example, any kind of move to turn this stuff into territory. Right now, it's just like a wall that's extended 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's a bit far, right? So he starts poking around. What Aji's in here? Black said, nothing. Take the corner. Leave me alone. Okay. And there he goes. Stone's dead. More points for white. Black say, yeah. That's all mine. That's all mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 7 is a pretty good number of territory. That's pretty good. If he can keep it all. Think he can? White isn't gonna live in there, right? Nah. Nah. That'd be crazy. Be crazy. Forcing moves first. Whenever you play this kind of thing first, then you are playing with pinkies up, chat. You are very, very posh. Very, very posh. Because you know that the top is big, and getting in there is also pretty good. But we are not barbarians. We are going to play forcing moves first. So remember, chat, pinkies up. So, all right, there we go. Black says, I'm a barbarian. Nah, I don't care. Your move sucks and it smells funny. White sort of kind of puts black in check. Because we know what black's win condition is. The dissent asks black an important question. Do you really want to go here? Are you really trying to kill me? Black says, oh yeah, I'm getting all up in that. Okay. Shuei at this point says, I did not realize that I was playing against a Fox player, to which Tamura asks, what is a Fox player? And Shuei replied, it is a server on the internet. To which Tamura replied, what is the internet? They had a really good discussion. All right. So, want to get this right. So he cut. All right. Yep. We got, no, I wanted to get that right and I misclicked. Good job. Good job, champ. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Carry on. So he goes ahead and says, I've got you. You're mine. You can't read. White says what? I can't. I'm sorry. What do you say? What I can't do? You can't read. You want to repeat that for me? Oh. You're connected. Well then. It's fine. It's fine. Because after you connect, I can still build this. And you don't have your eyes yet. That's going to be a problem. That part is going to be a problem, yeah. Highbrow game here. Black could go after the corner. But remember, this was a block 7x7. Which is significantly smaller than this corner. Right? So the 7x7 gets at best reduced to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20-ish points? Let's see. 7 times 7. Does 7 times 7 equals 20? Nah, it doesn't. That seems like a really good reduction. So Black's like, I have to kill you. Can you please stop this? I miscalculated horribly. There goes the potential 20 pickup points that he could have had in exchange for just allowing his opponent to live, right? Because we could have done this. Could have done this. Won't be doing this. So here we go. Black says, I'm going to kill you. I'm getting an eye. Not in the corner, you're not. Looks like a slow move, but you can do a 1-point jump after this. You can do a small knight after this. You still got the perfect tourney shape there at J18. It's pretty good. Black says, I'm going to kill you. This guy's got anger issues. This guy's clearly got anger issues. White says, can I live? Black says, no. Then I'll get my shape here. Now, to be fair, it should be noted, at this point, it's Ko to keep the eye away from white. Because at the Atari, if you connect, then white can have an eye. So after the Atari, you have to Atari back and then go to Ko. So don't mind me. We're just getting some shape here. Black is still like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. And white is still like, shape is important. You should have some. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get my shape when you're dead. Okay, double Atari is a thing. It's like, ha, that's still not an eye. It's a false eye. I can still kill you. White's like, are you sure about that? Because these two stones aren't connected to anything. Like, they don't have to be. I'm gonna kill you anyway. At this point, I'm convinced Tamura's a time traveler. I'm convinced. They got their strength from playing on Fox and reviewing with the AI or something. But apparently they ran into a wall. But it's okay. They found a time machine, maybe the TARDIS or something, and they went back and they're like, I'm going to go kill the old great masters with my super aggression. So there's an elephant eye. Looks like we're finally calming down. Nope. Black says my two stones aren't dead. Okay, then carry on. Now we're doing okay. The connection up here is really important because there's still this move for black into the wedge or the cut. So very, very important. I'm not going to say he's still trying to kill his opponent, but I think y'all know at this point what's going on. Lean on this, re-surround here. There's only one eye. This is still a Ko. Maybe you can completely kill good old Haninbo over here. White counters with shape that threatens to disconnect the one stone. Once again, Ko, denied. Tries to defend in Sente. Gets counterattacked. Like, this player is super aggressive. He's pushing, cutting, netting, surrounding everything. Only problem is, he's trying to kill one of the strongest players in the history of ever with really, really terrible shape. So he's trying. He's really, really trying. You know? But these stones aren't strong enough to get the job done. Gets stronger. Threatens a cut. Okie dokie. Now we're running. White's like, stop it. No. Please. No. Okay, then we're still fighting. This is a great forcing move. Threatening to kill that little staircase of blacks right here. Getting the connection in. Oh, such a good move. Black's like, I'm about to die in like a really big way because all of my things are being disconnected. So we got the disconnect. I would never have played that move. I would be absolutely cutting through that staircase. But he's got to be careful because he needs to make sure that this group is also going to be okay. So we play here. Fix our shape. Black's obviously now trying to kill this group. But once again, trying to kill with wet noodle, so through we go. And once again, trying to run away with it. So at this point, I'm thinking maybe the Fox players need an apology. I've always been wondering where on earth this aggressive Fox style is coming from. It's been here for over 100 years. Gonna go ahead and connect on up. It's like, okay, is this alive now? Black says, yes, it is. Follow up. Nicely defended. Now this one takes a little bit of calculation to know that you are not dead. It's like, yep, I got my 2 eyes. Yep. I got them. Uh-huh. Ain't no problem. Admittedly, you've got this one. This turn is pretty good. You've got this in Sente. You've got this one as well. Can kind of see it, though I'm not sure I'd trust it. Black's like, I'm gonna go in here and reduce all the things now. White's like, that's a large knight. I've seen from Dwyrin's videos that large knights can be cut. To which Tamura asked, what's a video? Tries to hold on. Falling back. Gotta try to keep things connected. I thought surely we're gonna cut, but you can't. Otherwise, you get cut. You can't hold it. You get disconnected. So you gotta just relax. And then Black said, I ain't relaxing. Don't tell me to relax. You know how stressed out I get when people tell me to relax? Don't tell me to relax. So he's trying to go in again. Because why not? Got the Atari. Now he's gonna try to live in here, I suppose. So White connects, make sure he can't cut through. And at this point, I will finally give him credit because he resigns. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was a little bit nuts. Yeah, completely. Yeah, admittedly, there was a bit of a rank discrepancy here, it looked like. Like, Black was very, very greedy. He's playing a super influential, very, very aggressive style. Where he's just constantly trying to murder his opponent. Maybe that's what he's known for. Maybe this was the lycée dole of the early 1900s. It kind of looks like it, you know? It kind of looks like this is the Black essentially is a lycée dole of the 1900s. Like, he's just trying to kill. Why? Because he's gonna try to kill. But unfortunately, when you have like all of these disconnected things trying to kill you, turns out it is really hard to die unless you make a mistake. Might be someone to look at if you're struggling dealing with some of the aggressive players on Fox, possibly. Like, maybe you think, well, I gotta kill the players on Fox, because if you don't kill this aggression, then they get away with it. Not always, apparently. Not always. Either way, cool games. I liked them. Hope you did too, and I'll see y'all next time.